For those that might not know, can you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Michael Sartain. I run Men of Action Mentoring. It's a course I have. I'm a former U.S. military officer. I flew special ops for 5 years. And then I did some counter intel work for about 2 years. I worked in the signature management offices. And so I did that for a while. And then I moved to Las Vegas. I started hosting a bunch of events, and I host the 3 biggest bikini competitions in the world. And I coach MOA mentoring.
Jay Waller, you know where to find me. YouTube, Jay Waller, Waller7J on Twitter. And I actually have a new Telegram room, kind of like you guys.
I'm in it. I'm in your Telegram room.
Are you? Yeah. So I'm putting stuff on there that I might not say online or might not show anywhere else. So it's good, man. I've really enjoyed it. You know, it's weird because people ask me what it's like to hang out with the guys. It's like, it'd be like if we were hanging out.
Yeah.
I was talking shit. We were all talking shit, telling jokes that we shouldn't be saying or couldn't say here, you know, and making fun of each other and just being guys.
Yeah.
You know, now I will tell you, you know, we talked about business, but that's not even, you know, something that would surprise you. I tell you this though, it was really fun hanging with Tucker all day.
Oh, no, you were there when he was there.
Yeah, I was there when Tucker was there. So we're sitting around smoking cigars with Tucker Carlson, you know, and like all the things that we were talking about before the camera came on, bro. Sit down with Tucker Carlson for 5 hours and talk about the state of things. It was really interesting. I learned a lot from it, and yeah, man, it makes you look at things in a different light.
Yeah, for sure.
I can only imagine what he knows behind the scenes that he doesn't see on camera.
Oh yeah, from working at Fox for all those years.
Yeah,
like I felt like a fly on the wall. You know, like getting like some inside stuff. Dude, it's fucking Tucker Carlson, you know? No, I'm not saying he was talking badly about America or anything. I would never say that. But yeah, it's just like how things actually work.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting hearing his insight on the world, and from not only like, you know, where America is, but like on a geopolitical level, how he understands it and what he knows. You know, it's interesting.
It's funny, as a creator, you say things online, right? People think that's your only level of intelligence, but you got to hold back, because if you don't hold back, then they know your whole card. So that's true.
That, and it's like you get your ass in trouble, man.
Yeah.
Like there's things I'm gonna think just about what I know we're going to talk about today. I'm just like, don't say it.
Even with my coaching program, I turn the recording off. Whenever we have a guy come on there and we talk about something that's sensitive, or if someone wants to talk about, hey, he's going through like a divorce battle, like a custody. Often whenever there's a custody battle, one of my clients is going through a divorce thing, we always turn the recording off specifically for this reason, like because people can get a hold of your content and then you know misconstrue it.
Yeah,
we're seeing it today with Andrew.
Yeah, they're pulling clips from like 10 years ago from a course saying, oh yeah, look at this. This is evidence of such and such. And it's just like,
and at the same time, the other thing we all have to recognize is that like, once you're doing $1 million a month, you have to take everything down that you did. Like you have to make the decision. It was PBD who actually said this when Sneeko got canceled. He was like, at some point I have the responsibility to all of my employees to say, am I going to go full bore and probably get us knocked off of some of these social media platforms, or am I going to pull back, kind of talk around the periphery of what I want to talk about, but still keep these people employed? And now I've got 22 people working for me. I see different responsibilities as far as what I'm allowed to say, because my partners are like, hey man, we got to stay away from this because it hurts the business, and it might hurt the channel. So that's one of the issues you always have to deal with as a content creator.
How is Andrew's psyche, Tristan's psyche?
Bro, they're built for war, dude.
Yeah.
They are built for war. They are doing business as usual. They like, bro, we sit around, we make jokes with each other about what's going on because it's so blatantly obvious that they're innocent. They know they're innocent. So much so it's not even a subject that I couldn't make a joke at them about.
Yeah.
Like I could call them a name that has something to do with something they're accused of. We would all laugh because it's so asinine that they're even being charged with it.
Mm-hmm. You know what I loved was the PBD interview where he talked about how Tristan would have been upset if he wasn't locked up with Andrew. He's like, I'm here. And he talked about, I have the best brother in the world.
Oh, 1000%.
I mean, obviously it's better to not get locked up, but in what they found so much positive in what happened to them, and the connection. I'll tell you this right now. I'm closer to my brother now because of what I saw, me becoming friends, Andrew and I would message every once in a while, but like watching the example that he and Tristan had, I actually started to try to repair the relationship between me and my brother, specifically from watching that.
Right. 1000%, man. Like it's very infectious what they have. And I'll tell you another thing about that week I spent with them. I went in the gates at, I don't know, 11, 12 o'clock at night. I did not leave the gates for an entire week.
Wow.
We never left the gates.
Wow. Just order food in and everything, right?
Food. Yeah. Well, yeah, there's food, hookah, there's massage people, there's chefs.
Yeah.
We ate every meal together. We smoked prison cigarettes together.
All right.
We sat there and made jokes with his mom. His mom came in for a couple of days. Oh, nice. All of his buddies from the old fight gym were there. Marcel, just everybody was there, man. It was just a big family event. Like the timing I came in was perfect, man, because I already know his mother. You know, I've taken his mother to lunch in London a few times while he's been out, and you know, it was just a family affair, man. People get Andrew wrong. People think that it's not a family thing. It is a family thing. He's actually a very, very, very family-based man, and he does believe in love, and he believes in family and friendship, man. And that's why he's got guys he's been with for 20 years out there sparring with him that don't have a penny to rub together to get there. In fact, I'm pretty sure he paid to fly all them over just so they could spend that week with him. So
wow,
that's great.
That's the things that the cameras don't see.
Yeah,
they see the smart side of them, the intelligent side, maybe the side that gets a little loud every now and then. But I can tell you, there's an environment around that family that's very inspiring, pro family. You know,
that's
so
dope.
I enjoy myself.
No, I mean that's awesome. I'm glad that they're holding up well and doing well. And you know, at the end of the day, we all know it's fucking bullshit. So.
Yeah.
It is.
You guys notice as you make more money, girls never ask you to wear a condom. Am I the only one who notices this? Is it just me? I'm sorry. Is it just me? I'm not. Obviously, I have a girlfriend now, but like before, has anybody else noticed that? You'll notice that
nah, man.
As
BBC gang.
I'm just saying they don't ask you to. I'm not saying you don't do it. I'm saying they don't ask. But there's a thing you start to notice after a while, and it's like it's not that everyone's out to get you. It's that if this thing exists and it can only anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. There's nothing you can say that's going to help you. So just don't put it out there publicly.
It is sad, man. At a certain level, when you reach a certain level of status or wealth, you have to do risk management. It's sad, but you have to, no matter who you are. Even look at Trump, bro. That's wild.
Yeah.
Man.
So shit. What was I gonna say? Well, what about you, bro? What's new with you?
We've quadrupled the size of the company. It's been incredible, the growth. We have a free school server and a paid school server. I am doing an affiliate thing with Ty Lopez. I just on stage with him the other day.
He's back on the internet.
Yeah, he is. He's starting up. He's cranking everything back up now. And then what's his face? Brad Lee and I have been doing some stuff. I'd love to get you with Brad Lee. Bradley would be a great interview for you guys. Okay. I just went to a seminar with Wes Watson, and then that's when I talked to you.
Wes, yep.
So my cohort is it's Dan Fleischman, who is the most. Every influencer in Los Angeles knows Dan Fleischman, but like he's not famous. But like whenever he has parties, everyone shows up. But like it's Dan Bilzerian level parties. Fleischman. This is my buddy Hardcore Closer, Wes Watson, my buddy Cole Gordon, and Ty Lopez. It's just this cohort of very, very successful men, and we all help each other out. I've reverse engineers a lot of stuff they've done with their funnels and their sales, and it's just been nothing but beneficial for us. I can't believe this is my first try at being a CEO of a company, and the fact that it's been this outrageously successful has just been terrific. Nice. And then the guests that I'm able to get on my podcast, I'm nowhere near the size you guys are, but the people who reach out to me, like you said, you asked me before about Jay Cutler. Jay came up to me with Rollo. Rollo reached out to me to do a show before I had ever met him, and I only met Rollo because of Andrew Tate. So like one of those things have been absolutely incredible. I teach a networking course while networking, and I feel like it's a blessing every day that I get to do this thing that I love, and it gets to grow exponentially because of it. So we've done some pretty outrageous numbers. My partners don't want me to say how much money we're making, but we're doing really, really well. And